If you're an older man and you masturbate, I need to ask you something. Have you ever wondered if it's truly healthy after the age of 50 or 60? Or perhaps you have worried in private that you might be causing some kind of invisible harm. The act of achieving an erection increases blood flow into the spongy tissues of the penis, known as the corpora. Think of it as a form of physical therapy. This regular exercise helps maintain tissue elasticity, which is crucial for achieving and sustaining firm erections as you age. Research has shown that orgasm leads to a significant drop in cortisol levels. Lower cortisol helps regulate blood pressure and reduce anxiety, making it a natural tool for cardiovascular and mental well-being. Fifth, it releases a cocktail of feel-good neurotransmitters. Orgasm floods the brain with dopamine, the motivation and pleasure molecule, and oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. This natural mood booster helps maintain a healthy libido and sexual responsiveness, even if you don't have a regular partner. But to have a complete picture, we can't just focus on the positives. A healthy practice is a conscious practice. So now let us talk about the 10 potential risks or negative effects that you need to watch out for. The first risk is social isolation. This becomes a problem when self-pleasure stops being a part of a. This isn't about masking symptoms, it's about a 100% natural approach to restoring your youthful hardness and stamina. I strongly urge you to watch it. Point your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen right now to open the video. I've also put a direct link to it in the pinned comment below this video. Go ahead and open that link in a new tab. So, for optimal quality, studies suggest an abstinence period of 2 to 5 days is best. And 10th, a disconnection from reality, often linked to pornography. If masturbation becomes heavily reliant on extreme or unrealistic pornography, it can skew your expectations and make it difficult to connect with a real-life partner. The key is to balance any visual aids with second. It promotes prostate health. This is a big one, and like any tool, how you use it determines its effect. The secret ingredient is always consciousness, practiced with awareness, respect for your body, and moderation. It can be a powerful and marvelous ally for your health and vitality. I hope this conversation was helpful. I'd genuinely like to know what you think. What was the most surprising point for you today? Okay, now that you have that resource available, it's crucial we cover the remaining risks you need to be aware of. If you found value in this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more straightforward, well-researched advice on mature health. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next conversation. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. The fifth risk is nerve compression from poor posture. Many men masturbate while sitting in a hard chair or hunched over, which can compress the pudendal nerve in the pelvis. Over time, this can lead to genital numbness or pelvic pain. The ideal is to practice in a relaxed, comfortable position, like lying down with proper support. Sixth, ensure this practice is complementing your life, not allowing you to withdraw from it. It's crucial to have a diverse toolkit for managing your emotions, including exercise, meditation, and talking with others. While infrequent ejaculation is a risk factor for prostate issues, excessively frequent ejaculation, multiple times a day, over a long period can sometimes lead to a feeling of heaviness or aching in the testicles and pelvic area. The solution is moderation. Listen to your body signals. Ninth is a potential impact on semen quality. This is only a concern if you and a partner are. Seventh is the feeling of guilt and shame. Many men were raised with powerful cultural or religious taboos about self. If these feelings persist and cause you distress, it can be incredibly beneficial to speak with a second as the risk of skin microlesions. This typically happens when masturbation is performed too aggressively or without adequate lubrication. If you notice this pattern, it's essential to see a doctor. And speaking of underlying causes, I need to pause here for a moment because this is critically important. While this video gives you the what, I want to share a resource that explains the why and offers a powerful natural solution. It's a video presentation I believe is essential viewing for any man concerned about his sexual health. It reveals that these tiny tears can cause irritation, inflammation, and can even become a gateway for infection. The fix is simple. Always be gentle and use a quality water-based lubricant. Third is sixth. It aids in the self-detection of physical issues. If you stimulate yourself in the exact same way with the same pressure and rhythm every single time, your brain can become conditioned to only that specific touch. This can make it difficult to achieve arousal or orgasm with a partner. The key is to vary your technique, your rhythm, and your focus. Fourth, it can mask the underlying causes of erectile dysfunction. If you can only achieve an erection during masturbation, but not with a partner, it might be tempting to ignore the issue. The practice of self-pleasure makes you intimately familiar with your own anatomy. This regular self-examination is one of the most effective ways men discover early signs of conditions like testicular cancer, penile fibrosis, or other anomalies that might otherwise go unnoticed. Seventh, it improves sleep quality after orgasm. The release of hormones like oxytocin and prolactin. Multiple large-scale studies, including a landmark one from Harvard University. This helps the body relax deeply, making it easier to fall into a restorative deep sleep, something that often becomes more challenging with age. Eighth, it enhances overall pelvic blood circulation. Beyond just the penis, masturbation improves blood flow throughout the entire pelvic region. This is beneficial for the health of the bladder, the prostate, and the surrounding musculature, preventing issues related to stagnation and pore. If so, you are far from alone. This is a topic surrounded by confusion, outdated myths, and a distinct lack of clear, reliable information. Masturbation provides a safe, private space to practice techniques like the stop-start method. This allows you to better understand your body's signals and build greater control, which can then translate to partnered sex. And 10th, it keeps your sexual desire and neural pathways active. The brain is the largest sex organ. By regularly engaging in sexual fantasy and physical stimulation, the theory is that regular ejaculation helps flush out potentially harmful substances and secretions from the prostate duct. Third, it strengthens the pelvic floor. The rhythmic contractions that occur during orgasm engage key pelvic floor muscles, like the puboceus muscle. A strong pelvic floor is vital for erectile function, ejaculatory control, and preventing urinary incontinence, a common issue for aging men. Fourth, this is one of the most common yet unspoken concerns for men in their mature years. And after looking at the available data, it's easy to see why so much uncertainty. Studies show that while a majority of men over 60 continue to practice self-pleasure, many are doing so in the dark, unsure of the real effects on their hormones, their prostate, or even their performance with a partner. That's why today we're going to have an honest science-based conversation. I am going to walk you through 10 surprising benefits of masturbation in maturity, and then, crucially, 10 potential risks you need to be aware of to ensure your practice is a healthy one. Let's start with the good news. First, it maintains penile health. Have linked higher ejaculation frequency with a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Reduces the stress hormone cortisol. In our high-stress world, this is an incredible built-in benefit. Provides a sense of well-being and emotional connection, which is invaluable for mental health. Combined with the reduction in cortisol, creates a powerful sedative effect. Circulation. Ninth, it can serve as a training method for ejaculatory control for men who struggle with premature ejaculation, are keeping the neural circuits associated with desire and arousal firing. Healthy sexual life, and instead becomes a substitute for real human connection. The solution here is awareness. However, this can mask serious underlying health problems like heart disease, diabetes, or hormonal imbalances. Bizarrely simple 7-second home remedy developed to address what new science suggests is the real root cause of many of these male performance problems. You can watch it right after we're done here. It can become an unhealthy emotional escape mechanism. Using masturbation as your only tool to cope with stress, boredom, or frustration can create a behavioral dependency. Sex-positive therapist or counselor to help reframe this natural practice in a healthier light. Eighth is pelvic congestion. Actively trying to conceive. While it doesn't harm your long-term fertility, ejaculating daily can temporarily reduce sperm concentration, your own imagination, and memories of real effective experiences. So, as you can see, masturbation after 60 isn't simply good or bad. It is a tool. Leave a comment below. Let's continue this important discussion together.